Then she's like, wait a minute. You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Who are you? Welcome back to the Killer Media Podcast, your home for all things horror entertainment and movie reviews. This is Tim. I am Nick.
Realized last week we didn't say that.
Wait, we didn't?
We didn't say our names.
Oh, you
we
guys
said the
fucking
intro.
know.
Yeah, you know.
got.
But welcome back. Holiday edition.
Welcome to Derry.
Yeah, Derry town. Fully engrossed in the holiday now. We got.
Oh, yeah.
Look at it. Look at this. We got Santa right here.
We're pushed back.
Santa
Actually, I don't
Claus.
know how.
I don't think you'll even notice.
I don't know if you'll notice.
We notice, but they won't. We're a lot closer to the wall now. We're testing out a new lens here.
No, you're not really. Can you guys see the Santa?
It was here.
Wait.
It was there.
Oh,
Now
that's
moved
why
it.
I was like,
Now you can see it.
okay, that's definitely
Yeah.
noticeable.
So, welcome back. Today we got not a lot, but we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, a lot
So-
of Christmas themed
Yeah. So
stuff.
we got some news to open with. Then we're going to move into a little bit of a Christmas segment, just talk about some Christmas movies, the holiday season, get you in the mood. And then we're going to close off with Welcome to Derry, episode 7, The Black Spot.
The Black Spot.
Yeah. Buckle
What a
in.
crazy episode.
Buckle in. There will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, go away, watch it, come back. If you have seen it, let us know in the comments what you thought of it. Was it your favorite episode so far? Are you still enjoying the show? Let us know. We are curious and we want to chat and commune with you.
Stop pointing.
No. Before we get in, we have another stout we figured for the holiday season because it warms you up. Each episode, so 2 more after this, we'll just do a stout review. I'm trying to get more into them. So, not to totally like rip off
He's
the
trying to get me into them.
Trying. I'll find one for you. Not to totally rip off the Symbiote podcast. We're not doing this forever. This is just a holiday segment. We're not stealing your bit. We're not. We're just doing it for the holiday season because we did it twice. I already pre-bought 2 of them. Why not try them? So if you have an issue with it, let us know and we'll stop. We'll tag you in that TikTok. But we're going to try this one. I put it on the floor, realizing I was going to have to pick it up again. But we have Grand Cocoa by Trogs.
Cacao.
Chocolate stout. Brewed with milk and sugar. So we're going to give it a try. Compare it to the cinnamon buns from last week. And we'll see where we go. Or if it is shattered.
I know. I was like, you're going way into it.
It doesn't have that much of a sour bite to it like the other one. It's more smooth. This one, I feel.
Yeah.
You can definitely taste some chocolate. Like
Chocolate.
melted kind of chocolate. Remember how I said it was kind of like drinking a brownie in a way? Get hints of that. And it's not as strong. It's only 6%. That's probably why it's not as... doesn't give that punch in the face like the other one. I feel like I could drink this one more than the other.
I'm fine with the initial gulp,
The linger...
but I don't know. It's always the linger. I don't know what the
It does have...
taste, especially
it's
the
the-
chocolatey taste.
It's the hops. Which is what, IPAs and stuff. It's that...
Ipas?
I don't know how to describe that taste, but it's a taste that does linger. I don't know how to describe it. It's hoppy. I don't know. Shut up.
It's a taste.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a taste.
It's a taste. But no, I don't mind this one. This one's more on the line of a Guinness, but not quite there because Guinness has a little bit of coffee flavor. Guinness is just the best. On tap, specifically. I can drink a lot of that. Should I know? It's got a lot of sugar. It's got a lot of sugar in it. But that one's easier than Fat Cat from last week.
Yeah. I might like this more.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a
By like a 0.5 more than what I do.
I'm
3,
giving
so like 3.5 out of
I'm giving
5.
it a 4. I gave the other one a 3.75. This one's a 4.
Like I think I
kinda
can
like
tolerate this more than
Yeah.
the last one.
I kind of like this one. Cool. Well, now that we got that out of the way, the stout review.
Mama didn't raise no bitch. I'll finish it.
Nah, you fucking drink your drink. Because you know why? It's alcohol abuse if you don't finish it. Wasted money. Although you didn't buy it, I bought it. So thanks for not wasting my money. We did share one, so it's fine.
Yeah, in the hopes that I'm not going to really like it.
Right. So
as
instead
much
of
as I like
wasting
whiskey.
a whole glass, so don't worry, we'll have something nice picked out for the New Year's episode.
Oh yeah,
We're picking something new.
I mean, nice.
Yeah.
Matthew
Budget of-
Lillard, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
It's not one of these days.
If we didn't have to pay for shipping, we would have bought the bottle. But it was like $25 to ship it. No,
How much was it? Not initially. Is it 100?
it was 85
85. Something like that.
plus 25. But it's the principle. I'm not paying $25 just to ship it down. Like, it's ridiculous. One day, maybe we'll get it at like a horror convention. Sometimes maybe they'll have it. Who knows?
We'll visit Matthew Lillard.
We'll get him on the podcast. Matthew Lillard, if you're watching, he said he wanted to start a podcast. Why start one when you can just be a
Start one.
permanent co-host?
Permanent
on this
co-host.
You can be the third co-host.
Show us the ways.
Yeah. So cool. So we'll jump into some
He's
news.
very likable, so I could see
He
him
is very likable.
being in a podcast.
Right. All right. So let's skip to the news segment. Starting off from now, we'll talk more about it. But we only have one more episode of Welcome to Derry to go. The questions are: how will it end? What's going to happen? How is it going to tie into the movies? We'll find out. We'll discuss that more in the Welcome to Derry segment. But also, don't forget, our Love, Death, Eat, Repeat giveaway is still active for one more week.
One more.
It will be closing next Saturday. So make sure to enter that on the Instagram only. Our Instagram is linked down below, so make sure you head there, tell your friends, tag one friend, comment your favorite zombie iteration, and like the post. But yeah, and you're entered. You were going to say something.
And you win.
Maybe. 3 winners.
No, I just went.
3 winners. You have a good chance
I
of
was
winning.
animating it.
Oh, okay. You have a good chance of winning because there's 3 winners, just like the ZombieCon giveaway. So enter that. Make us proud. And it's Christmas.
Make Papa proud.
Make Papa to the bow.
To the bow.
Anyway,
All
another huge event, which I'm sure you heard of, is the whole Warner Brothers up for sale debacle.
The Netflix
We'll
and
talk
Warner
about it.
Brothers. It really doesn't.
So
it's not
first of
gonna
all,
be fun.
because Paramount did a counterbid, so we thought it was done, but Paramount was like, "Hold my beer, I'm not done." So, how would you feel if Netflix had the rights and bought it?
What I've seen other people, which maybe this doesn't happen, but it's more highly likely that Netflix has been known not to prioritize theater releases. They're
Mhm.
going to want people to be on their subscription,
Mhm.
on their services. They're not going to prioritize theater releases. They
Or-
did say that they were still going to do theater releases, but that's not going to be their priority.
They said they were going to greatly shorten the window to 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, that's
First of all, you're not
gonna
making
kill
any money.
A lot of theaters, especially probably
Yeah.
very small business-owned theaters, possibly.
And you know what else will they'll end? Physical media, because they don't release shit.
Yeah.
So goodbye all those movies. It's just not what they do.
I mean, it's
'cause
kind of already happened anyways.
it is slowly happening, but now all of Warner's stuff not going out. That's insane.
Yeah,
Because
if they're gonna
If
buy
you're going to
that,
buy it, you're not going to stream to our service. Why?
isn't
why give 'em an out?
Batman's in Warner Brothers, right? So
Yeah, all of DC. Yeah,
oh fuck, Netflix having DC
everything. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, everything.
Wait, that'll include everything HBO Max.
HBO,
then, right?
yeah.
Oh shit! Because then Welcome to Derry having
Yeah,
their
be
toe,
fucked. It'd be
their
fucked.
stinky Netflix having their stinky toes
Yeah.
in Welcome to Derry.
Unacceptable. Get us out. So Paramount counterbid with like $108 billion to Netflix's 87 or 82 billion, whatever it was. I think Paramount, I don't like either of the options, but I think Paramount's the better choice just because they're not a streaming platform
Yeah,
and they still will push the theatrical releases and physical releases. Plus they did say, again, they say whatever they want to get in good graces. They can change that whenever. But they said if they win, they'll have an aggressive cycle to throw out 30 movies a year. Like make 30 movies a year.
30
Like
schlops.
oversaturate the market.
30
But
schlops.
no, but back in
More
the day,
does not equal
no,
better.
but back in the day, that was typical practice of all these movies. There was like 30 a year. And again, every movie does not have to be a blockbuster.
No.
Make a movie for 50, 100 million and make 700 million. Boom. Look at that profit. And it can still be a great movie. I mean, look at Good Boy.
Yeah.
Great movie. It took years, but if they release more of those, you're making a whole bunch of money. It's a good business strategy. When you're spending 300 to 400 million per movie and you're not making a profit, that's like ridiculous. And that's why they're losing business. It's ridiculous. So control your budgets and you'll be good. It's all they need to do. But Netflix just churns crap out like that, and it's ass.
Yeah.
So
a lot of the time. There's some good ones, but I just pretty sure they use AI. So
sometimes I would assume. So
and we don't like AI.
No.
A lot of people don't.
Did you see McDonald's AI commercial?
I heard, yeah, I saw it.
It's slop, but we're not going to get into that. Somebody else has a video on that. Go watch it there.
Imagine having increased prices since however long it's been that McDonald's and a lot of fast food places have increased their prices. Then you want to get rid of people with creativity and then get rid of those jobs and not pay them. Still increase prices for fast food, not even really high quality food. Yeah. It'd be fine if they're dirt cheap and you just eat McDonald's because you're tired for the day.
Exactly.
But then you're just going to get rid of those jobs and then this AI slop.
Exactly. It's a shame. Yeah. And just think of the Netflix prices. Oh my God, it would be like $40 a month. It would be ridiculous.
Well, I'm assuming they would keep HBO separate, but who knows?
Well, they said they would, but why would they? Why would they? They would just dump it all on Netflix.
I think they would, so that people who are actually unaware of the buying, people would still just go to HBO. They'd be like, "Oh, this is HBO."
Yeah, but
they don't know that it's Netflix.
But they're not going to brand it as HBO. They're just still going to have to say it's Netflix.
Maybe they will,
because they made it.
Well, does Disney do that with Hulu? Does it say when you go to the Hulu app by itself? That's what Disney did.
It'll have if you watch Predator Prey on Hulu, at the end it'll say, Disney. It'll have like their logos on it. But that's at the end credits, Or it'll say a Disney original or whatever. I don't know.
I'm sure that people are already going to be subscribed to it, so they might just be like, it's already there.
Yeah.
So they might not unsubscribe.
Right. But it's a mess. I don't think Netflix will win because Paramount has good graces with President Trump. And they have to go through the government to get approved. So I feel like Paramount just has that easy in right there, which is kind of like cheap and bullshit, but I think it's better for the movie business than Netflix having it because they're trash. It's my point of view.
Yeah, not very.
It's a mess.
It's a big mess.
It's a shame that they're selling. Like one of the biggest movie companies ever. Is out of money? It's insane. It's insane.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it? Rip the Snyderverse. We had hope.
Snyder bro.
Not anymore.
Snyder bro.
Not a Snyder bro.
Does whatever Snyder bro does.
I'll do what I want to get that come to fruition. Anyway, let us know what you think about that. How will it affect the horror genre? If Netflix has it, they'll churn out 50 horror movies a year and it'll be ass.
I feel like they do already.
And they're ass. So imagine them like fucking up with good IP. Shame.
Don't touch the yips.
Yeah, don't touch it. So let us know your thoughts. Those are our thoughts. Moving on, we have a full trailer for Silent Hill. Return to Silent Hill, the movie.
Return to Silent Hill.
Now, originally we thought this was going to be a travesty. However, I
still think there's going to be a lot of things I'm not going to like about the movie, though.
But we're at least more intrigued than we were based on the trailer because it looks very faithful. So far,
I won't say very,
but scene to scene, it looks like you're watching the cutscene in the game.
It still looks live action to me, which obviously it's live action. Well, it's going to look live action. There's something I don't know. Well, like I gotta watch it. I can make the assumption based off the trailer that I'm more intrigued than I was. I still have my doubts. I'm gonna try to go into the movie now with not super high expectations at all.
Oh yeah, no. But like the scene when Pyramid Head almost catches what's his name? James, and he puts his hand through the grate. Like it was like literally the cutscene. Like I think they took a lot of time to mimic that 1-to-1 almost. Which then it'll be fan service in a way. It'll be like, hey, look, it's that.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're hoping for, kind of like FNAF.
But I know Gans, the director, he directed the first movie. I don't know if he did the second one. I can't remember. Because I don't know if they liked how he did the first one, so somebody else did the second one. But the reason he changed Harry to be not the antagonist like it is in the original video game was that his reasoning was that a man can't feel anytime Harry in the game, he was always like, "Oh, I'm feeling dizzy," or "I'm lightheaded," or something like that. He apparently didn't like it that it was a man that was going through that. So he wanted it to be the woman, Sharon. I was like,
well, because men can't get like sick.
I guess so.
Or they're not manly enough.
Yeah, like it was
Like,
being
what?
that if a man was portrayed like that, it wasn't going to be manly.
That's so
Wouldn't like
stupid.
that. I don't agree with that at
Yeah,
all.
it's kind of dumb.
It is interesting, weird take.
Yeah, very interesting.
That was the conclusion.
Yeah, weird.
So he'll have something. I don't know what changes he would make. Hopefully, because James's story in general for the video game, the original and the remake is really well done. Bloober Team did really good on this remake.
Yeah, and I think they're doing the other ones.
Yeah, they're
the first one, I guess.
The first game. It would make sense. They don't want to hop. They wanted to do the second one first. You would think that they would do the first one. The second one's just more popular, just because of Pyramid Head and the story far outweighs kind of like the first and the third one. But I think a lot of people's opinions is that maybe the third one's better than the first, but still, like the first three are kind of like just that top tier of Silent Hill.
Right. And apparently the newest one, Silent Hill F, like didn't do fantastic. Like I don't hear people talking about it.
I was excited for that, but unfortunately, can't pay for it right now.
Yeah, but like I don't hear about it. Like no one's talking about it. So I guess it got good reviews, but it didn't last, I guess.
Yeah, it didn't last as
long. No one's talking about it. Unless I'm just on the wrong side of YouTube. But I don't know. But I when it's on sale, maybe for this Christmas season.
You could be on the wrong side, because I feel like, I don't know how much you've really looked up, but I mean, I'll say the algorithm. Algorithm always fucking knows what you're talking about.
This is true. Now that we're talking about it, I'm going to see all these playthroughs.
Yeah, you probably are.
Yeah, and you will too. Yeah. Whose phone was that? So yeah, if you're looking forward to Silent Hill, the movie, let us know. A lot of people in the comment section seem pretty hyped. Like there's no like negative comments. Surprising. So they're hyped. I guess they're like diehard fans, kind of like you. Obviously, you're having like realistic reservations.
Oh yeah,
that they should
I'm not going to go in with those high expectations because it'll only let me down a lot more than I'm expecting.
But it has to be better than the first two movies. Like now that they're faithful, that has to give it points alone. Like it has to.
I thought the first one was good. It was just borderline just good. Second one was fun because you still get Pyramid Head, but the story in general, bleh. So going in with this one, I'm hoping and I have to expect that it has to be better than those first two movies. But I'm still going to say that it's obviously not going to be on par with the game. So I'm going to lower my expectations there.
Right. You got to be realistic about it.
Yeah.
And for
Bo Burnham once said, lower your expectations.
Yeah, exactly. For the holiday season, if you like Krampus, have you seen any Krampus movies?
I actually have not seen any Krampus movies.
Not even just Krampus?
Nope.
All right. I've seen, I think, like half of it. They're all kind of schlocky, but maybe they're fun. But, you know.
Isn't what's his name in
Yeah, he is. I know you're talking about. I don't know his name, but I know you're talking
from
about.
Step Brothers.
Yeah.
I think you want to punch my face.
I think you want to punch. Yeah, he's.
Go ahead, punch my face.
My fucking face. So he's in that. I think it's just called Krampus.
Yeah.
It's one of the newest ones they made. I don't know, but Bloody Disgusting here has a list of the top 10 Krampus movies you can stream on Tubi or Krampusnacht.
Mother Krampus.
And I just realized they're on Tubi because I'm looking at like the poster art and they seem kind of goofy. So we have Krampus: The Reckoning, came out in 2015. Krampus Unleashed. Unleashed.
There's a game called Sonic Unleashed. That sounds just like that.
Krampus 2, The Devil Returns. Mother Krampus, Krampus Origins. Mother Krampus 2, Sleigh Ride. Vikings versus Krampus, Krampus: The Return. Granny Krampus, and 'Twas the Night. So if you've seen any of those Krampus films, you know, who knows? Maybe we'll watch.
Are these all unaffiliated with each other? They're just Krampus movies in general, or is this an actual? They're all in the same universe. I'm
gonna think Krampus, Mother Krampus, and Granny Krampus are somewhat sequels. I would assume. Krampus: The Return is definitely the second one, but of what?
And there's Mother Krampus 2. So
yeah, and then there's Krampus 2.
Krampus Origins.
Yeah, it's like which. I think they're all different. But they're just Krampus movies.
Krampus.
I don't know. I've never really seen.
Krampus doesn't sound like a word anymore.
Krampusnacht.
Krampus.
maybe we'll watch one of them, and maybe we'll review it eventually. I don't know. We got a packed episode for the Christmas episode, so maybe maybe we'll see. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
And then if you want to pre-order some Silent Night, Deadly Night, Imprint Films has parts 1 and 2. Now it's kind of deceiving. It says 1 and 2 4K Ultra HD, but only the first one is. Second one's Blu-ray.
Oh.
But it's a whole collector's edition. It is like $150. But it comes with some goodies, some like collectible lobby cards, garbage days blown up on like a poster. It's great. So if you want to buy that, if you're interested, it's on Imprint. Kind of cool. If you're a sucker for these collectible sets, I am. But I already have both movies, so I'm not buying it. But I did enter a giveaway to win it, so maybe we'll win. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. There's no wood, but fingers crossed.
Fingers and
this is
wood.
wood. That's wood. Okay. So we'll jump on to the Christmas segment.
Yes.
Which I think we're just gonna, I don't know if we officially picked what we're gonna do, but
I just
all
kind
of
of had
them?
a list of Christmas movies and then a list of horror Christmas movies. I feel like we'd kind of rattle down at least what I have and whatever maybe you have,
Mhm.
and then we could just talk about a few.
all right. So let's start with your top 3 just Christmas movies. In
Christmas
order,
movies.
in a specific order.
In a specific
Can you do
order.
that right now? Because I can.
You go first. I'm gonna have to think.
So
about it just
I
for
have
a
Christmas Vacation first, absolute classic, hilarious. Then I have A Christmas Story, and then after that, I think I gotta put it's tough. I want to put Elf, but I also want to put The Polar Express, and I also want to put Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Put that cookie down.
With that cookie
But like
down.
that's just more fun. But I'm probably gonna pick Elf.
All right. I'm probably gonna say, starting from number 1, I will have to say,
Oh, The Grinch is in there too. Fuck.
yeah,
That's a classic.
I think that's part of my top 3.
That's a classic.
Oh, it's so hard. I kind of hate doing top.
I know, but you have to. All right, no.
I'll go with How the Grinch Stole Christmas is number 1. Then I'll go with Elf is number 2.
What?
Then Christmas Vacation number 3.
That's 3. It's the best one. It's a classic. It's just so good.
Merry Christmas, asshole.
See, I watched Violent Night a few days ago.
I
That's an underrated movie. I forget how good it is every time I watch it.
like that one. Yeah.
And the best scene is the needle drop of the It's Christmas Time by Bryan Adams when he's in the shed, just killing all the people with the sledgehammer. That's the best scene in the whole movie. But
Yeah,
it's
that
fun.
was a fun.
Like,
That was a really fun one. I feel like
This
it's
is
a good,
goofy.
and it's a violent Christmas movie. It's
Yeah.
not your typical family
Bloody.
Christmas movie, but it kind of fits, I guess. Do you consider Die Hard a Christmas
No.
movie? See,
It just takes
I
place during
never really
Christmas.
watched Die Hard enough to really
not.
care about the movie for me to really argue the point. Is it a Christmas movie or it's not?
It's not.
But
There's no themes of Christmas in the actual story. It just takes place during Christmas time.
it just takes place during Christmas time. And then if there's Christmas themes all around, I guess if the plot doesn't revolve around anything Christmas-wise at all,
Like it doesn't.
I feel like it doesn't.
But they have puns to Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
Like they mention it because it's the holiday, but it's not a Christmas film.
When I was looking up Google, it was saying Die Hard was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, well, Google doesn't know shit from piss, so it's not.
I do.
It's again.
Wait.
It's a personal opinion. I don't think it is.
I might have to say that too.
Well, you
If
got to
it-
watch it again.
If it's not an integral part to the plot, I feel like it can't be. Like
Exactly.
maybe if while what's Bruce Willis's character's name? I forget his name. If
What's
his
the name?
if his plot is maybe he actually has to get a gift at the mall as well while he's trying to stop.
Yeah, like if he has to like get then it's a Christmas.
Then I feel
but
like that would be a Christmas movie.
it's just a heist movie during Christmas. I mean, that's not Christmas. But tell us otherwise.
If the bad guys were going to steal a Christmas tree, he has to stop them to save Christmas.
Yeah, he's not.
But it
saving
also
Christmas.
is like
He's
maybe the main
technically
plot
saving
isn't
Christmas.
because he's saving Christmas, but obviously they're bad guys. They're stealing something. That
Right.
I would consider that a Christmas movie because the main
Maybe.
plot would revolve around them stealing a Christmas item.
Yeah, but it doesn't. So it's up in the air. Let us know what you think. Give us a whole essay on why it is.
Yeah, give
or
an
why it
essay.
is.
I'm sure someone who loves Die Hard
Give us
has a
valid
whole
reasons.
Valid reason.
My two cousins, their brothers, one thinks it is, one thinks it's not. And they always fight about it. It's not. It's not.
What about Gremlins? Do you think Gremlins is a horror Christmas movie? You recently just watched it.
Yeah, because he's given the gift of the gremlin. Like, that's a Christmas film.
Yeah, okay.
You know, they don't overly do it Christmas, but it is I got to get a gift for my son. And, you know, like, I would think that is. I just watched that. It's pretty good.
Another, I'd say, if I had to pick 4, the top in the 4,
Polar Express.
8 Crazy Nights.
I've never seen that, but I know all the memes.
Is it a Christmas movie, though?
No, it's Jewish.
It might not be, but it's
Hanukkah.
still holiday.
It's a Hanukkah movie.
There's still some Christmas. There's there's characters that celebrate Christmas.
But it's
But
mainly
it's Adam Sandler, so he's Jewish.
Yeah.
So this is a Hanukkah movie.
It's a Hanukkah movie. But it's same holiday, just different perceived.
Yeah. It's a lot of people feel like they don't like it, but I feel like it's so underrated.
I feel like no one talks about it. Like, it's under the radar. Like, recently it blew up because of that song.
I grew up watching this movie.
I've never seen it. I forgot about The Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus.
Classic film.
That'd be like 5, probably.
That's a classic film.
Home Alone. Like, a lot of these.
Home Alone,
after 5, it's kind of like, I'm like, I don't know where to put these.
There's too many.
It's just like a top 20 list.
Yeah. I mean, Home Alone 2.
There's a lot of great Christmas movies.
There really are. And, like, you think some of them are, like, schlocky, but...
Other than the Hallmark movies.
Those are just dumb.
Schlocky.
Yeah, those are dumb. So, this Hallmark.
Hallmark decides to make a horror Christmas movie.
I'd pay to see that. I'd pay to see that.
Now, a recent one that I had watched last Christmas, it's an animated movie. Klaus. Did you see it?
No, but my coworkers tell me to watch it.
You should watch it.
I heard good things.
Yeah.
Is that a Netflix original?
It might be.
I think it's
an original. And they kind of popped off on this one. My girlfriend and I, we kind of were like, well, what's a Christmas movie? Let's look at a Christmas movie we've never seen before. We turned to Klaus, and we were impressed.
Yeah.
It has really great moments of the Christmas spirit, lots of good, sad, emotional stuff that goes on. I really don't want to spoil it because it's really a movie that you should watch. So, Klaus, watch it.
Oh, even that newer one that came out with Kurt Russell. There's 2 of them.
Oh, not Spirited. Is it just
He's Santa Claus? It came out like 3 years ago.
Chronicles.
Yeah, that's a good one. The first one's good.
Yeah, apparently that's a good one.
That one's really good. I mean, Kurt Russell's good in anything.
Yeah, he knows how to light up a character.
He's good, and him and Santa Claus, come on, and he doesn't go ho ho ho. It's great. That's his shtick. I don't say that.
I remember seeing of him in he's in jail.
yeah, he's in jail,
and he's kind of turning the criminals around.
Yeah, they're playing like a jazz.
They're all on the naughty list.
Yeah, they are.
And he probably just turned their lives around.
He probably did because he's Santa Claus. That's a fun one.
Is he?
He's Santa Claus. Yeah, there's so many good ones. And then when we jump into the horror one, there's not a lot. You know, we said this last year. Like, we don't watch these. It just doesn't feel right. But there's a few of them they're like spoofs. I mean, they're just fun. Obviously, we have Silent Night, Deadly Night 1 and 2.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty much
of the list. That's the top.
But then we have, which I don't think you saw it yet, but we have You're a Mean One.
No,
the Grinch horror.
That.
Like, bad but hilarious on the puns. Like, it's just hilarious. We also have this Gremlins.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Terrifier 3, obviously.
Terrifier 3.
Mainly just beginning, though, or is the whole film? No, it is all Christmas. Yeah, it is all Christmas.
In the span of at least weeks.
Yeah, because even in the end, they're opening presents. I forgot. It's all Christmas.
Yeah. There's a scene of them at least opening presents, so I'd say that's...
Forcefully. But they're still opening. They're still opening. Maybe some rats. Wow, that was when we first started the podcast.
That is.
Shame.
Wow.
Look at that, how time goes.
Now, this is also...
It's a Halloween movie, it's not a Christmas.
I agree with you.
Yes.
But at the same time...
You can watch them both.
I could really watch them both.
You can.
During Halloween or Christmas.
Right.
So, I'm going to say it's partly a Christmas movie, but overall, the horror, the Halloween part of it, it kind of is the main central thing.
Right. And the funniest part is we didn't say what movie it was.
Guess the fucking movie.
Guess the movie.
Guess the movie.
We're
We're actually not going to say it.
okay.
Guess the movie.
All right, fine. We won't say it. It's a Halloween movie. It's got to be obvious, right?
Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
What movie?
Comment below what you think we're talking about.
Yeah. Should we just maybe if no one comments, maybe we should just say it.
All right, and you have 10 seconds from now.
10 seconds to comment what you think the movie was.
I'm counting up. That was weird. I counted up, and I'm counting down with this one. It's A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
Nightmare,
if you
Halloween,
didn't guess
Christmas,
that,
Christmas.
the fuck is wrong with you?
If you didn't guess that, unsubscribe, and then resubscribe because you feel bad. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button. We're trying to get to 300 by the end of the year.
By the end of this year, we're
so
at
close.
380.
282.
282. That'd be over 300 already.
282. We're so close. Do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. A lot of you, the majority, that I'm assuming they're watching the shorts, you're not subbed. Do us a favor and just click the button. That's it. Just click it.
We would 100%
Opinion.
and then welcome you into this community.
Yes. Join us. Yeah, there's not a lot of horror Christmas movies. We will be seeing one this year. The new Silent Night, Deadly Night.
We'll add that. That'll probably be top 3.
Yeah, I would assume. It's just all Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's just a classic.
They really have the market on horror Christmas.
They do. Well, there's Black Christmas. There's like the remake of Black Christmas, which apparently the original one's pretty good. Never saw it. But apparently it's pretty good. Now, The Shining and The Thing.
No.
There's snow.
Just winter.
Yeah, it's not Christmas.
Just winter. It's a winter
It's just
movie.
winter.
But it takes place around that December, January,
Yeah.
like that.
But it's not Christmas, but it's snow. But you watch it in the winter.
I say
Like I don't watch The Thing or The Shining in the Halloween season. I watch it in the winter season.
I say December and January, but for those who live in South America
Yeah.
or anything South, you guys don't really experience snow.
No, and it's a shame. You got
So I can't really say
snow.
winter and snow correlate to those
Yeah,
months
that's true.
for you.
This is true.
Florida man strikes again.
Florida man strikes again.
Florida man. Florida.
Florida?
Florida.
Florida.
Florida man.
Florida.
Florida.
Let's
The day I realized it's Florida.
let's I'm trying to think of a pun.
Get stuff.
Get stuffed, bitch. Let's
Stock these stuffings.
let's stock McStuffins.
Stock these stockings.
No, I'm trying to segue to the next segment, the Derry segment, by saying like let's flow ride over to welcome to
Let's
it's
float.
not working
Let's
out.
float to Derry.
Let's float on over to Derry. Talk about the incident called the Black Spot,
The black spot.
which is also the name of episode 7. The Black Spot. Woo! All right, beginning with this, I have to say, I apologize if you watched the last episode and you thought you were getting an hour and 45 minutes an episode. I was wrong.
He was fucking wrong.
The source that told the whole world put a typo in there. Instead of 65 minutes, they put 105.
When did they realize that?
A few days before it came out. When I texted you,
They realized a
Yeah.
few days.
they were like, yeah, it's typo. And also, I have to correct myself that Bob Gray does not die in the Ironworks explosion. I think he does in the book. If he's even a character in the book. I don't even know. It gets confusing. But as we find out here, he does not die in the Ironworks, which I did say. Also, this episode makes episode 6 a lot better, in my opinion, because it continues the story and it fleshes it out more.
Yeah.
Now we can jump into the episode.
A lot of bad shit happened.
A lot of bad shit happens.
So in a way, Pennywise kind of wins,
he does win.
but he doesn't win
He doesn't
because there's one more episode.
Yeah. Which he has to somewhat lose. They set it up to where he has to lose.
He has to retreat.
He has to retreat. And we'll get into that. So we start off with the flashback, 1908. We see Bob Gray. And we saw this in the trailers, but I was like, oh, we're starting out with this. Awesome. So, I mean, he's still a creepy kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's still a little creepy.
Fucking the way he's just smoking. He's like, what do you want?
Yeah. He's kind of I don't know. He lost his wife, like, Ingrid, his daughter, like their mom died. That's what his whole performance is about. It's like the story of him as a happy clown. Then he realizes his wife's dead. Then he gets all sad. So he put that into his play. It's kind of good production. Like, it was kind of entertaining. trying to get
good.
flowers. The stupid groundhog's taking it away.
I feel like at a certain
Fun.
point when it got darker, the kids were like,
What's going on?
what is going on? And then they got sad because it was a nice little thing with the, was it a gopher? What was it?
It was groundhog.
Beaver? Groundhog?
Groundhog,
Yeah,
beaver.
groundhog.
It was
Same,
one of those.
Same fucking thing.
One of those animals.
Offering him the flower.
Because he feels bad. He's
Yeah.
like, all right, take the flower.
Yeah, good little short story
comes full
of
circle.
an entertainment clown.
Yeah. And then he goes back into his thing. And he comes back out and does the classic Pennywise dance, you know? Then all the kids just go haywire because they love it. And like they just kind of throw him off stage.
Oh, yeah. And then he's like, oh,
Yeah, he's like, get the fuck out of here. Like they kind of like bombarded him.
like, do I get a sense that he doesn't really enjoy kids, but he definitely is putting on a performance?
I think that's his life. Because he did enjoy it when it was his whole family.
Yeah.
You know, with him and his wife.
I think
doing
after his wife.
it's just kind of just mundane. Because he's depressed.
Yeah, which kind of mirrors Bob Gray and Pennywise are kind of the same in general because Pennywise just puts on a performance.
This is true. He's just a man hiding behind another
Obviously,
man.
Bob Gray did not go to the lengths that Pennywise does to kill children. But
he is kind of creepy. He does sound like him too, which is surprising. I was like, oh, you actually talk like that? Like his voice is like kind of
the
gruff.
smoker's voice.
Yeah. So yeah, then he's outside. It's like just about to go on. He's chilling, drinking some whatever he's drinking.
Whatever.
Some liquor in his flask, smoking a cig. And then, I mean, I got to say, that image of just him with just the makeup on and a bald head is creepy as hell. I was like, it's got some aura.
Yeah.
And he's got a big ass head. He's got a big ass head. I was like, all right, he actually has a head. Just like that. But I love the scene when, on the actual performance, like during the day, and then it just shows the wide shot of just the kid staring at him. And right away, you're just like, well, that's clearly the entity
That has to be.
spying on him, like being like, this guy is like drawing in all these children.
Yeah.
I want that. So, you know, he comes out of the woods later and he's like, I can't find my
I
parents.
can't find my mom.
He's trying to lure him in because obviously he's going to kill
And he
him.
says it so deadpan that you're like,
Yeah.
that's obviously Pennywise. But at this point, he's not Pennywise.
Right. And Bob Gray's like, whatever, kid, like, get out of here. Like, I'm not going to help you. And he's like, I can't find mine either. They're fucking dead. I'm like, damn, he's cold. And then he hears Pennywise makes it. It's going to be confusing now. It is trying to lure him in even more. So he's making some screaming noises. So now he's kind of like concerned, I guess.
I don't know. Would he have fell for that?
But maybe it's, again, he can like draw him in. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
But he's a concerned kid. Maybe he's thinking about his daughter. Like, you know, I don't
I
want to.
feel like he was put off by the kid for a second because the way he was reacting was a little weird. Like he didn't.
He definitely was put off. But then, you know, here's how I'm gonna fix it in my mind. Here's a child and his mom. Her mom seems to be in danger.
Yeah.
He doesn't want his wife died.
Yeah.
Look how his daughter feels. So maybe it's
that's
that
what I
connecting.
was connecting. That's the only way I would see him kind of sympathizing with the kid. He's like, well, my daughter's lost her mom.
Yeah. Like,
So
I'll try to help you.
yeah.
Clearly he gets taken away and I'm like, all right, well, that's how it happened. He's dead. Now, I expected him to come back and they were going to do a show and he was just going to like kill everybody. But maybe that's going to happen in season 3. Like maybe we'll see that.
Yeah.
Instead, we just see the aftermath of Ingrid finding out he's dead. Maybe Wolf's got him. Here's a bloody handkerchief. And that's the flashback.
I'm actually pumped for season 2. This first
Me too.
season hasn't even ended, and I'm more pumped for season 2. And it's kind of sad to compare it to Alien Earth. 'Cause
It really is.
We were excited for that.
Yeah.
So we're not going to beat a dead horse, but yeah.
It's just
But
so good.
We're in general. We're
like,
excited for season 2.
Gil? Give Skarsgård an award for this. I mean, his acting ability is just incredible. From it to human form of not it, but it, then to Nosferatu. I mean, he's incredible. The range this man has. John Wick 4, incredible.
Oh yeah.
He's the villain, like incredible. So yeah, then we flash forward to the end of episode 6 with the Bowers gang, the white supremacists, the Legion of White Decency is what they call themselves. Now in the book,
Shitty ass name.
yeah, I know. In the book, they were all wearing KKK outfits.
Blue's a much better color.
Yeah, right. They were all wearing the KK outfits. Obviously, they weren't going to go to the length to put them in, white robes.
Yeah.
It's a little too much.
At this point, it shouldn't have to be explained.
Yeah, it
Like,
really
this
should.
is like an obvious thing.
So instead, they wear Universal Monster masks, which is a callback to the book because it turned into all those monsters at one point. So that was a cool callback. So yeah, they enter the black spot and they're like, we're looking for Hank Grogan. There's a cool reference to what's that movie? The one that Luke really likes, another Stephen King. The Storm of the Century.
Storm. Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that yet, but I watched it, and they're literally word for word. He's like, "Give us what we want, and we'll leave." I mean, that's a cool callback. Like he said the same line. The way they intertwine all of King's works is just like mind blowing.
That is kind of great. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's like mind blowing. All the things you catch. So they have a little tussle, and they're like, they pull their guns on them, and then guess what? They're fucking military. They're gonna have guns too.
Oh yeah, I was like,
and it's funny.
Pull out your gun, and the way they pull out their gun, they're like, well, shit.
And he's like, well, we got guns too, and ours are government issued. That was a cool line. But like, correct me if I'm wrong. You're holding up a military base. They can literally, they have the right to shoot them.
He's fired. He's no longer at the police. He's not the sheriff.
No, but
was he the sheriff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're no longer the sheriff. So,
but like, if you're holding a military base at gunpoint, I'm pretty sure they have the right just to kill you instantly.
Yeah.
Do they?
That's why.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's 100% why. As soon as he found out that they were military, he's like, "Shit, I have to." There's witnesses.
Well, isn't it obvious that they're military though? Like, look at their uniforms. I don't know. Maybe they're caught up in the moment.
I don't know.
But obviously, they don't want to shoot either because they don't want to have a firefight. There's kids in there.
I guess they couldn't fathom them being military given the context.
Maybe. Yeah, who knows?
Of them being black. So I guess they couldn't. Yeah, a lot of people. And that. Yeah. I feel like they do a good portrayal of the racism in this.
They do. Like that's what happened. And this literally happened.
Not in a good way.
Yeah, but like to show that this stuff actually happened in real life. Like people got lynched. They got Molotovs thrown out. Like this happened.
And the comment with the other white woman, he's like, "Oh, you should be ashamed for being."
The irony. You should be ashamed holding these people up. Like, what are you doing? That's what I said. I was like, you should be ashamed. And the gall that he only cares about his daughter, not the other children in the.
Oh yeah, did he even know that there was children in there?
Like, they were there clear as day.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, you're really gonna go through just.
Yeah, and like it just goes to show you that they weren't just there for Hank. No matter what happened, they were gonna torch the place. They were. Like, even if he went with them, they were still gonna torch it from the outside, obviously. So. It is very racist. It's not just about Hank. Clearly, they don't like them. Because that was just the times back then. Awful times.
They wouldn't have liked the other military guys anyways.
Exactly. Yeah.
And Halloran.
Right. So yeah, then they go outside. They realize they're locked in now. And all hell breaks loose in a fantastic one-shot. I don't know if you noticed, but there's no cuts in this whole scene. It's a one-shot.
Really?
They had to do this in one take. As not like one take, but if they messed up, they had to restart. It's a whole one take. It's like 3 minutes and 30 seconds of just one take. It's incredible. With all the chaos going on, the cinematography here was absolutely beautiful because it feels like there's fire like in your house when you're watching it. Like it's so up close. It seems like there was actually a fire there.
Can't see shit.
Like I'm sure they actually had like practical fires like for reference.
Yeah.
But everything was just in flames.
They definitely couldn't just set.
You couldn't see anything. Like they didn't clean it up. Like obviously the characters are like, who are you? Like I can't find my mom. My dad.
Yeah.
And like we're thinking the same thing because we can't see shit. So it's like what's going on? Like the chaos and the brutality of. I didn't expect them to blow heads off. I mean, the guy literally got shot in the head and blood just went everywhere. I'm like they're not pulling any stop. Like, where was this in It Chapter 1 and 2? Like, those are rated R films.
Because
where was the brutality?
They didn't know how popular they were going to be. I feel like Chapter 1 and 2.
Wouldn't that make it more popular, though?
No, I guess they just. It's been a while since they had done anything Pennywise like in forever, other than the series.
It's either that. Or because it's streaming, you have more leniency with the rating system, so you can do a lot more.
Seems to be with like movies.
I think that's what it is. Series. But then again, but then you have Terrifier, and that's a movie. It's like, but that's an independent, so it's weird. I don't know, but yeah, the chair. To your point,
the chair,
the ending scene.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But very brutal in the one shot, beautifully shot. I mean, you're just following characters and characters. I mean, the whole thing with Rich and Marge. Marge was an asshole. But like you kind of just forgave.
She redeemed herself.
You finally just forgave.
It was pure pressure.
It was pure pressure.
Pretty much pure pressure.
Pure pressure. But I mean, obviously at the end, Rich dies. We predicted that. Absolute hero. Like my guy, absolute hero. Didn't
My
expect that.
girlfriend was blubbering.
Right? Like, didn't expect that from Rich because, you know, he's the funny one, but he was like the most caring of the group. And like,
Yeah.
their connection of, they have a whole Titanic scene of him, like, we can both fit in. He knows he can't.
Oh, yeah.
But he only wants to save her.
I like the way he was just like, oh, we could both fit in. I was like, I knew,
You're
I was
not
like,
fitting
damn,
in.
this kid is really just, oh, yeah, we could both fit in.
Mhm.
You get in first.
Yeah. But you
And then, no, you.
yeah, and he closes it, and then they have a little chat, and they talk, and
So tragic.
they exchange "I love yous," and then he's dead. He suffocates and dies.
Yeah.
It's very sad. It was really shot really well, and the acting there for kids to have that much
Yeah.
emotion, that's like, oh my god. Like, we did say, like, you know, the kids were fine, but now, like, they showed what they can really do.
Yeah.
Like, this was like actually phenomenal. Then we have the whole thing with Dick Halloran. He's seeing all the dead people. And then, you know, obviously, in the chaos, Pennywise shows up, and you just see him out. You just see him in the distance as like this, it's like a blur, and then he slowly comes closer,
And then
like
he's
dancing. Yeah, he's like doing his little walk thing.
and you're like, oh, that shit, it's him.
yeah, and then he's like, "Take my hand."
Somebody had made a comment before that you love to see Pennywise, but at the cost of seeing Pennywise because you know shit's about to go down.
Because you love to hate him. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know he's such a bad guy.
So Bill does a really good job.
He
with
does.
this character.
He's just strutting in, and then Ronnie runs into him as he's just chowing down on this poor woman's face. And then we get the coldest line in like TV history. He's like, "What's the matter? Do I have face on my face?" I'm like, oh my god, like so cynical. That's the coldest line in TV history. I mean, that's just brutal. Do I have face
He could
on
have come
my
up
face?
with a little bit better, but
No,
yeah.
that is
Is there
a
face on my face?
that's a great line. And that's something he would say. I mean, it's funny, but cynical at the same time. Now, Ronnie saw that, and she was like, "I'm getting the fuck out of here because I know who you are. I know who you are. I'm getting out of here." Then he has a little run-in with Dick. Calls him Dickie. He's like, "Oh, Dickie, you seeing things?" He's like, "I think they see you too." Because now he's seeing all the dead spirits. That was his whole plan, just to fuck him up. Like, to confuse and scare the hell out of Dick. So that happens. I think that's all we see of Pennywise for now. In the fire, he's just there chomping on people. Dick has the idea of, he remembers that the fridge is always leaking. So he's like, "Oh, this is made of wood. The wood's probably rotted. That's a way out." So he does all that. Then he sees one of the spirits as the we saw in the flashback at 1908, the tribal, the natives, one of the clan.
Well, I think the native
leaders.
it went towards that thing. Like
It did, yeah. It kind of led him
It was
there.
guiding him.
Yeah, she kind of led
So,
him there.
That was.
But then he was like,
interesting.
he was gonna leave. He was about to dip.
yeah,
And I'm
he
like,
really.
"What are you doing?"
He was.
But then
he honestly, like, you can't really fault him for that. Like he.
I mean, he's had enough already. You can clearly tell he's like, "Oh, fuck this shit. I'm out of here." Like,
I think-
he's put up with enough.
if he wasn't going through what he was going through with seeing all these dead people, I
Right.
think he would have never stopped a beat to
Oh yeah,
help the
right.
kids.
Because you can tell he's a good guy.
Yeah.
But clearly, as he says later on, like the noise, the voices, like they always torment him. But then he's like, "Shit, I have to talk to one to help these people out." So he finally communicates with it, and it is kind of hell. Like, they just won't leave him alone. So they escape. You know, a few of them, the kids escape, except Rich. Rich dies. Marge is in the soda fridge. I think it was a
Yeah.
soda fridge. Then it all
I think it was just a cooler. I don't know.
yeah, it was something like that. But then, like, that's all done. Then we go outside with Mr. Kirsch,
Yeah,
Mrs. Kirsch's
What a
dad,
bitch.
right? And you also find out that,
She's the one who made the phone call.
well, yeah, but no, one of the Phil in the beginning, episode 1, his dad was part of this group too,
Oh shit!
because he was the one who reached out
Yeah.
in the other episode, and he's about to shoot him with the red shirt on. Yeah, like
Asshole.
these characters, man, assholes. Yeah, then we find out that obviously Mrs. Kirsch called in and said he's here just to see her dad again. Then we have a great little fucking brutal, a brutal shot
You
of
can see the fucking brains.
Pennywise. He's just like, I didn't know he had the capability to do this. It was like, it was new. It was like, whoa! And he just took his head and just took his meat cleaver and just cut half of his head off, clean. And his tongue's still on there, and he's holding his head. That's the other week. I was like, I can't wait to see this scene with the Funko Pop. I kind of spoiled that scene where he's just chomping on like a head.
It was Mr. Kirsch's head, rightly deserved.
Oh yeah, he was an asshole.
Pennywise, he gets a pass on this one.
He gets a thumbs up. He was an asshole.
He gets a pass on this
because he was like, Ingrid, what the fuck are you wearing? Like, take that shit off.
And he's part of this fucking group.
Yeah, and he's like, if you don't take that off, you'll be black and blue when you get home.
Yeah, what
like,
the fool?
Don't overcook my steak.
Pennywise has his moments where I'm okay with them killing this person.
Yeah, he kills everybody. He doesn't pick and choose. He kills everybody.
He does pick and choose.
He kind of picks and chooses, but he kills everybody. And he's just chomping on his head. And then he kind of throws it away, which I guess I took it as...
I guess there's a specific part of what he likes to eat that he was like...
Or he's a grown adult. He's not like super scared.
Yeah.
He didn't have time to be
So it's
scared.
not as tasty.
That's what I kind of took it as. He took 2 bites and just kind of threw it away. And I'm like, all right, maybe you were done, but maybe he just wasn't scared. Who knows?
I mean, he's about to go into hibernation.
Right.
So I guess
he's
he was
full.
he was pretty full.
He's full.
He's full.
Then him and Ingrid have a nice little talk. He's creepy as hell, the way he talks.
Oh, when they hugged and he's like...
Yeah, he's like about to he's like, should I eat you right now? And he's like, nah,
nah.
you're helping me out. Like you're useful to me. Mrs. Kirsch finally, he's like, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm going.
Bye-bye.
And then she's like, wait a minute. You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Who are you?
Because like her dad wouldn't abandon her. And then she kind of like pulls him back. And I'm like, all right, you're fucking dead.
Oh yeah. I was like, as soon as he grabbed his hand,
pissing him off.
His look was like,
he's like, don't you fucking mess with me, bitch.
He's like, at this point, he probably remembers, he's like, shit, 27 years, you're gonna be over 90.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be useful to me.
But then he, again, the cynical nature. She's like, what have you done with my dad? And he's like, oh yeah, I ate him. He's like, I can still feel him in me.
Yeah.
There he is, reaching out. Like, he's
cold.
cynical. Like, he just doesn't give any fucks. And then I didn't expect them to show the deadlights in the show at all.
This might be really the reason why Bill can't do the character anymore.
It's very cynical. But then we get the deadlights for the first time this season, or in the show. I didn't think they were going to do it just because like CGI reasons, but it actually looked a lot better than it did in the movies, surprisingly. So that was cool to
what
see
about
the
the
deadlights.
TV series? Just a white ball of yellow.
Just the white ball of this, just a floating ball flashlight or something. Yeah. But so that was done really well. Didn't expect that. We got it twice. Not once, but twice. So that kind of concludes that scene. Mrs. Kirsch is now affected by the deadlights. Who knows what's going to happen to her? We'll find out next week, probably.
Yeah.
Pennywise is officially done. He's going to bed, going night-nights.
He's out.
He's outie. Then we kind of get the aftermath of the black spot. We find out that, surprise, surprise, they say it's an electrical fire.
Oh, yeah, I fucking
electrical fire, come
I was
on.
like, you sons of bitches.
And then they call it the illegal colored meetup.
Oh, yeah.
They call it illegal, even though it was military issued. They gave permission. Yep. And then they congratulated the white decency group because they were there to at least try to help.
Tried to put out the fire.
Yeah, they tried to put it out in the help. Like, god damn. It just gets you so pissed.
It really does.
It's like, really?
Think about it. What Pennywise wants.
Exactly.
Anger.
Yeah.
Anger.
Exactly. And then they're like really missing on Mr. Kirsch. They're like, no one can fillet a steak just like you. And there's like, rest in peace. I'm like, he was an asshole. Like, God, that shows you how
he's
much...
not invited to the barbecue.
Well, he's dead.
Exactly.
He's dead. That just shows you how messed up Derry is. But it's so messed up, but it's so good to see. I don't know how to explain it, but he's doing the book justice, right? Like they're not pulling any punches, which is why it's good. Then we get a little, we haven't seen Lily in a while, so we focus on her, and she's like Gollum now. Like full on, she's not eating, she looks pale as hell, she's not like talking, she's just like sitting on her bed. I'm like, clearly, like you said, the shard is definitely affecting her.
100%.
Like she doesn't want to let it go, or
but we don't know what this thing does. Because it makes Pennywise afraid of it. He doesn't want to go anywhere near it. Whoever has it goes forever long. That's probably why they keep it. One person can't probably have it for too long. Right.
Well, clearly it has a lot of power to keep this entity out. Like obviously it's very powerful. Yeah. And also, if you noticed, I think when I forgot his name, Taniel, Taniel, because it's not Daniel, it's Taniel.
Daniel, but
that's what it is. When he was holding it, he had it wrapped in a cloth. Yeah, she's just barehanded it.
I feel like physically touching it is what causes whatever is happening.
Right, or holding a cloth even for too long, then it'll affect you. Maybe I have a theory later on.
It's a special cloth.
It's a special cloth. I have a theory that may make sense. So yeah, she's kind of crazy. Ronnie and Marge go to Lily's house and they explain what happened. They're like, Richie's dead. We're fine though. So that happens with them. Then we have the whole Hank. He's still on the run and he's about to leave the country now. Going to cross the border. I think he's going to die. I don't think he's getting out. Him and I think Will's mom. I think they're both dead. Because think about it. Again, anything could have happened within the span of 27 years. But Mike's grandmother is not around. She seems to just not be around.
Yeah.
Why? Who knows? Maybe she left.
I mean, there was only one scene with his grandfather. Maybe it wasn't important to the story for chapter 1 at that point. So they didn't introduce her. Maybe she does survive.
Right. Yeah, who knows? But I don't think Hank is going to have his happy ending. He's kind of an asshole, He's kind of a bad guy. So I think he's going to get his comeuppance. I think Pennywise will kill him, or he'll be found at the border and they'll just shoot him. I don't know. Then we have the ending, which I was like, I thought this show was going to end 4 times before it actually did. Because it would have been the perfect ending all 4 of these times. Now we know why the military, they're not just doing it for the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Nope.
Fucking Shaw wants to release
Who
this.
knew that the government was going to have an ulterior motive other than...
They're the bad guys. Surprise, we are the villains. He wants to release, and they're not even... So, basically, they want to release it across the whole USA. That's what they want to do. Not the world, just the USA, so they can, kind of control it, but not.
Not a good plan.
But they're like, yeah, a few deaths a month, that'll be good for the greater good, because then we'll have all this time of peace. And
he's like, just look at after this fire incident, there was no rioting after.
Yeah. It's like, that's not exactly how it works. You're kind of
the correlation isn't actually that. That's what he wants to believe.
Yeah. And it's props for you for really thinking that's a good idea. Maybe he is under the influence of it. Maybe it's maybe they don't exist and it's its plan to escape. Maybe they don't even really exist. Who knows?
Yeah. I feel like it's everything around Derry is just indirectly the cause of everything positive for pretty much Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
He bathes in their fear.
That's true. So yeah, they obviously dig up one of the shards that's in a turtle shell. Cool little reference there. They burn it. They melt it down. Fun fact. Interesting thing I noticed. General Shaw's kind of right-hand man, that other guy.
Yeah.
The camera focused on him way too much. He's something.
Oh.
I thought he was Pennywise. I really thought Leroy was going to shoot him in the head and he was going to just be Pennywise.
Yeah.
I really thought that was going to happen. They were really focusing on him way too much out of nowhere. So I think something is going on there and I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. Let us know. I don't know. But I thought it was weird that they were really focusing on him way too much.
I thought maybe him specifically was going to have an ulterior motive.
He could have.
I thought maybe when they were taking it out of right when they dug it up, he's like, all right, let's take it. I thought maybe him specifically and maybe the general kind of still had his plan with the Cuban Missile Crisis.
There you go.
And I thought it was going to be his right-hand man that was kind of a way more ulterior motive. Or maybe it was Pennywise. But it just turns out Shaw is still
he's just psycho.
The same.
He just has an ego. And again, he faced this before, so shouldn't he know what it's capable of? It's weird. At the end of the day, I don't think they truly know what it's actually capable of, so they don't see the super side, the super negative effects of it.
Oh no.
That's kind of the way I'm reasoning it, other than just saying it's a dumb side plot. But I'm kind of talking myself into it that they don't know what they're up against, so obviously someone with a big ego is going to think that's a good idea. That's just what I'm saying. So he's free. Then we get a shot, probably the coolest shot in the whole episode. We see Pennywise hibernating, just in a pool of blood of his victims. Baby arms, kid arms, just all around him. And he's just bathing there, nose up. You just see his head.
Yeah.
And I guess he sleeps as Pennywise. So they
the shot was just cooler.
It was cooler. That shot alone should win some award. That was awesome. And then I thought the episode was going to end right when he opened his eyes. I was like, what a great ending. He's alive. Cut to black. No, we're still going. And so he opens his eyes and then we go back to Will's house.
Oh, when he answered the phone, I knew for damn sure that wasn't Ronnie.
I thought it was at first until obviously she was going crazy.
Even before her not her talking, I was like,
Something
that's something's up.
Yeah, like I knew this episode had to end in like a big way, like an oh my god, which him opening up, awakening from his sleep right away, that is kind of big. That's like, oh my god, he's never done this before. So I thought it was going to end
there. He
there.
felt something in the Force.
Yeah, he was like, I'm free. I can escape.
There's something different.
There's something different. Big change.
Big change.
Big change. What's that from? So yeah, Will's on the phone with Ronnie, and then she starts going crazy, and he starts yelling at the phone. He's like, I can't hear you. And then we got kind of like a jump scare, kind of like Bev in It Chapter 1. He's just there, fully just covered in blood. The sickest.
Just from the right here down. Because that's how he bathes.
And it's the opposite.
Sleeps.
It's the opposite of that Indian chief, because she is red here up.
Oh.
It's the exact opposite.
That's
good versus evil, you know? So he's the exact opposite of that character. Cool little like Easter egg there.
Yeah.
Then Will just gets deadlighted and the episode ends.
Yeah. What's going to happen to Will?
Yeah. What will happen to Will? How is he going to recover? It better not be the true love's first kiss with Ronnie. They did that with the Chapter 1. It was kind of corny.
It's going to be that.
So hopefully they don't do that again. Find a different way to do it. But because they did it in Chapter 1, I can totally see them doing it again. Hopefully not.
Probably.
But that's the end of the episode. Fantastic episode. Now for some theory talking. I kind of mentioned it to you already, but I think, obviously, they're going to replace Lily's shard with the one they melted. That'll close the gate. And I think Leroy is going to be forced to stay in Derry because he knows what's happening. Yeah. He's going to build his farm over that shard to protect it.
It makes sense given where that shard was.
It does, and it kind of, if you go back to Chapter 1, it kind of looks like the area. Kind of.
Okay.
Like you can in 27 years, you can see it being that place.
Yeah.
So
it's a farm. I feel like that's a big area for farm.
Right.
To be.
And here's another cool way I think it's going to happen, let alone Derry's influence on the negative effects of how he becomes so cynical later in life. He's living on top of the shard, which is probably emitting some sort of radiation that's kind of affecting him, just like Lily, in a way. That's why he's so mean.
Maybe
you can kind of you can think that can kind of make sense.
That shard definitely has some negative properties that kind of
it does.
It's kind of what that maybe it's not. Maybe that whole ring is actually what makes Derry kind of angry.
Yeah,
I think it's maybe not Pennywise himself. Maybe a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah,
we still don't know a lot about the shards that he came from.
Right.
From the meteor, so it's kind of all the same.
Mm-hmm. Also, Pennywise is going to have a one-on-one with General Shaw. Like he is, because in the trailers, there's a line that we haven't heard yet. That was, I always wondered how you taste. Call back to when he first met it. He escaped. He didn't get eaten.
Yeah.
He wanted to get him. He didn't. So I think they're going to have a one-on-one there.
You know,
the
line saying, "I always wondered how." He's
been dreaming of him.
He just knows everything.
He does.
It's kind of crazy. Like he just knows.
He doesn't forget. He doesn't leave any leftovers.
No, he doesn't.
What else is going to happen? I really hope Ronnie dies and he doesn't become Mike's mom. I hope that's not what happens. I think Lily is Bev's mom. I think they're going to do like a flash forward to Chapter 1 and connect it directly at the end. I think they're going to do that to be like, oh, you're actually him and you're her, her mom. I think they're going to do that.
We're going to get a montage of all of the Losers Club being born.
Maybe they're going back in time because the Losers Club is always part of a lineage here. And and Pennywise is after that family. Kind of like the nun. I
don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like that, but I can see them kind of doing that based on what they're setting up here.
It maybe works with Mike's family lineage.
I think Mike will have a direct lineage here because his story is always staying in Derry and researching all of this.
But they didn't go to Derry until Leroy, unless there's something we don't know about Leroy's family.
This is true. Well, yeah, maybe we'll find out. Maybe they had family they didn't know about. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully not 2 years.
So season 2 is still going to have Pennywise, right, or no?
Yeah, because they'll see him on the building shooting the gun at the.
Okay, so then season 3, he'll still be.
He'll probably be human Pennywise. I would assume.
And then anything after that, if we got to 4 seasons, that would
They're
have to
only
mean-
doing 3.
Oh, okay.
They said they only want to do 3 because if they go back even more, humans like don't exist yet. Or like Derry's like not.
It's not
habitable.
Pennywise. It would just
it'll
be
be
it,
this.
the entity, which that could be an interesting story.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of what we got here, but it would be more of it. Of
Yeah.
just other stuff. Him as the giant, ant. The moose, like fun stuff like that.
He
I
can shapeshift
think-
into anything.
Just true. I think the best way to end season 3 is at the very, very end. The last episode, the last 2 seconds of that episode or whatever, will be continuing from when Bob Gray was taken, and they're like, "Oh, he's dead. He's found dead." Because I guess they found his body, but then I'm gonna only assume Pennywise just like shows back up. Like, he walks
I would
back
like-
in.
He'd have to be pretending to be Bob Gray, but
Right.
at a certain point, Kirst knows that her dad is dead, Bob Gray.
But
So-
she doesn't though.
But there's no way he could be.
But if you see your dad 1-to-1 mimicked, you're gonna question that.
Yeah.
So,
So if he's outperforming, luring,
but maybe
kids,
she's somewhere. But I think will be a cool ending.
Pennywise just getting like a
Like he's doing his dance, and then all the kids come up on stage, and he just demolishes every single one. I mean, that would be kind of badass.
ruins Bob Gray's freaking.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah. I mean, that would be kind of sick. In a bad way. Like not like, it would be a cool scene.
Calm down.
It would be a cool scene.
Calm down.
I'm calming down. I think that's it.
We're enjoying it.
Very much. Best episode so far. Do
The
you
only
think-
negative
Whoa.
is Lily's storyline. She's
Yeah,
not,
she's kind of forgotten.
she's kind of painted as the main. I feel like she was kind of painted as the main character, but to me, it doesn't feel like she is. I feel like Will's kind of like the main character.
Yeah.
Feels like Leroy and Will.
Right.
They kind of have this direct thing because of just Mike Hanlon's always in chapter 1. He's the one who stays. It just kind of makes sense to kind of revolve it around that.
Right. I can see that. That would make sense.
He's the one with the knowledge.
So yeah, there's a trailer for episode 8. If you haven't seen that, watch it. It's pretty cool. A lot more carnage is going to ensue. I'm pretty sure he just like evaporates an entire crowd of like 50 people. I mean, like this one scene we've seen snippets in the trailer of the whole patty cake. Like they get affected by the deadlights in like a school gymnasium, and there's like a ton of people in there. So I think he just like shows the entire like school the deadlight. Like a lot of
And
people
then
are
Men
gonna
in
die.
Black's them.
Yeah,
Like, you forget.
a lot of people are gonna die, or they'll be like just shown the deadlights,
You know
and maybe
who
they'll
I
come
am.
back.
Forget.
Boop. Maybe that's what Pennywise does at the end of every cycle, because like
Nah, he was ready to sleep.
he was, but like he's not. So maybe he forgot. Maybe at the end he
Nah.
just like does that to everybody, and they're like, we forget, and that's why no one remembers. Because I'm still curious why Leroy will not remember what happened. Why would you not remember? You stay.
Either
you never
that,
left.
or it's just a continuity error because they didn't plan for these.
Oh,
just
but they
this
would
TV
have
series.
wrote it to make it make sense. They wrote everything else to make perfect sense.
Does every little
Everything
thing make
lines up.
100% sense?
Everything lines up. Like it's
Or is that
it's
what you
astonishing.
want to
In chapter 2 with Mrs. Kirsch being that age. You just think it was a coincidence that every one of these it
believe?
goes
No,
back.
not that, at least.
And everything is lining
Some
up.
continuity errors, I'm sure that they can slip up from time to time.
But I would think they would, if they had one, they would have wrote around it and didn't touch that because they couldn't fix it. I'm sure they would have
That's
been
smart.
smart
If you
enough.
can't write around it and can't fix
Just
it, then
omit it, Everything like lines up and makes sense. Like it's pretty crazy. I think he's always had this idea from like day
Maybe.
one. Obviously it's not like greenlit we're doing it, but you always have things in your mind to build a whole world building.
that would be a good idea to do
Like,
if you plan ahead.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
Where's fucking Pillow in town?
that's the episode. And that's this episode. We hope you enjoyed.
Grab your drinks from the slaughtered lamb.
Yeah. Slaughtered lamb. It's kind of deteriorating, but
Cheers.
whatever.
Did you put it in the dishwasher?
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Oh.
Somebody did. So
Oh no.
tune in. What is next? No. What's next week?
What is next week?
Calendar. This is going up the 13th. So next week, it's not the Christmas episode, but we're filming the Christmas episode next week.
Yeah.
So we still have another episode ahead. Maybe we'll do Krampus.
Now we have to do 2 episodes in one day.
Yep. So maybe we'll throw in one of those Krampus reviews. Who knows? But we got... Oh, no. So the Welcome to Derry will not be in the Christmas episode.
Oh, no. Okay.
So, all right, we're good. We're good. So we're good there. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Don't get bored by it. So
It's my birthday next week.
yeah, it's his birthday. You're all invited. They have no idea where we live. So we'll do something fun for his birthday on the pod.
Yeah.
We got something planned. So stay tuned for that.
I don't know.
Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're following us on all of our platforms. We appreciate you. We love you. Have a blast. Have a great holiday season.
Have a blessed day.
Yes. And we'll see you next week.
See you in Derry.